Hello everyone and welcome back to our online tutorials. So today we're going to be covering leather rehydration. Now as you can see, they look in really good condition. Now the reason for this is these are cleaned and rehydrated on a regular basis, so I thought I would take you through the process. As always, to start with, we'll go through our items that we're going to be using today. So here we have our lovely soft bamboo toweling cloth. We have a natural sponge which we're going to use to put the reconditioning balm on with. Number 11, leather balm. Without further ado, let's start. So what we do is we've got our natural sponge, so you can pop it in your leather balm, and what this will do is, this is, for want of a better word really, this is going to feed your leather, keep it supple and actually stop it from cracking. So to start with, I'm just going to undo the laces so that I can get into the areas on a shoe where we all know is a high impact area and does cause the leather to crease and eventually crack. As the laces come out, you will see we can actually get to that high impact area. So here I have my leather balm on the sponge. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to concentrate on the inside tongue first, and what you want to do is do small circles over that area, because you know that is an area that suffers. You can put your hand in your shoe if you want to, and that gives the tongue something to rest against. And what we'll do is we go over the whole area. Don't be too skimpy on the leather balm, because we want it to soak in a little bit, to actually make our leather nice and supple, and that allows the leather to give then when you're wearing your shoe, so that you don't get those horrible cracks and creases. So once you've given your tongue a good coating, and as you can see it's sitting there, and gradually it will soak in. We'll then come to the toe, and as you can see there's a little bit of dirt just here on the toe of the shoe. So the leather balm will help with that, and it will lift it, and then you get into this area here where the creases start to form, and you know it's no fault of the shoe, unfortunately. It's where your toes bend when you're wearing your shoe, and it causes the shoe to bend and form a crease. We are going to wipe, or buff I should say, buff this off in a moment. So we want to give it a chance to soak in, give the leather a feed really, and it is nice, it's lovely stuff to work with, and you can see that it does bring dirt off as you're doing it. If your shoes are heavily impacted with dirt, then I would always recommend to clean them first, because the rehydration, although it will take small pieces of dirt off, it's not really a cleaner. You do need to clean them first. So as you can see, the sole of these shoes are really clean, or the platform bit there. Now what you can do there is, one of my little tips is to use toothpaste with bicarbonate of soda. So literally you put your toothpaste on your toothbrush and then just gently scrub the sole of your shoe, and what that will do is that will naturally bring off any dirt that's on the shoe or your sole and keep it looking nice and new and clean. So now we've done one side, so now I'm going to tip the trainer onto the other side and then follow through by doing the other side. So now we've gone around the whole of the trainer with our leather balm. Inside of the trainers are all leather as well as the outside. Now we can take our sponge and I'd advise you to go the other side, but we can give the inside of the trainers a little bit of a leather buff as well, but we don't want to go too heavy. Now I can feel that that balm has actually soaked in quite a bit, so what we're going to do now is I'm going to take my lovely soft bamboo cloth and I'm going to give that a buff up. And just give it a really gentle wipe over, and as you can see it's brought that tongue up to look as good as new. So then we will do the same on the sides of the trainers all the way around, and as you can see it doesn't take a lot, but that little bit of work will actually prolong the life of your trainers immensely. So now that is all done, ready now to relace again and for you to wear out.